just gotta be hyper vigilant. That. Whoa, hello, mister. Hello there, everyone. How's it going? I'm Arm. Welcome back to Minecraft. And no, my Minecraft world's hairline is not receding. I've been doing a little bit of landscaping off campus. Seriously, though, it does look like a middle-aged baker. But I've been doing a lot of landscape, including these little rocky cliff faces, which I haven't nailed the texture quite yet, but I'm actually very much in love with these. I put these here and there. Every once in a while, I think they could be appropriate. But that's not why you clicked on this video. That's not what this video is about. It's finally out. I'm finally freaking out. I've been waiting for this update, and I'm so excited to go find the Pale Gardens. I cannot tell you how giddy I am. We don't get a new Minecraft biome every day, so I'm very, very happy about this one. I'm going to grab 2 stacks. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so I'm just going to take my rocket blocks with me. And it's time to go find it. I'm just going off in this direction. Hope I run into something. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But knowing me, it might take hours. Literal freaking hours. Ooh. Oh, it's not loaded in yet, but I do see it. Why does the creeper have to... I just landed here. Seriously. Do monsters just spawn more in this thing, or what? Oh, I don't know how big it is. Let me get a... Everything was just loading in, so I don't know how big it is. Let me get a bit of an overhead look. Oh, fuck, it's huge. Ooh. I'm so happy. I honestly, I've been flying around here for about 30 minutes. I can't believe I actually finally found one, but it's also in the middle of the night. And I'm a little terrified. I'm a bit terrified of the creaking. Mostly because I haven't seen it yet. I was terrified of the warden until I saw it. Then I was even more fucking terrified of the warden. Ah! Fuck. Oh, hello, sir. That was not the time, spider. Hey. Get closer when you don't look at it. That's the catch with this one. Why are there monsters everywhere? It's not cool. It's not cool. I hate this thing. I already hate this. Get me in a tree where it's safe. I'm glad every monster has decided to spawn. Thank you for ruining the pacing to this video. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. I appreciate it. Oh, good. More. Eventually I'll get there, I swear. Sometimes I think this game might be better without mobs. Now that the horde of zombies has stopped spawning, it's time to go in. Whereas as soon as I do, another zombie. I don't see a creaking. Don't see any monsters. Ignore that creeper. I didn't see that one. And pretend like it doesn't exist. Just gotta be hyper vigilant. That. Whoa, hello, mister. I don't know. What did I do? I don't know whether I should. Zombie. Go away. You're not welcome. You're not needed. I know the sun will come up and these things will despawn eventually, but I don't like them. I don't like them. Now, if I can only find the heart, maybe I can get rid of it. I'm here for the resin. I'm here for the trees. I'm really here for everything, especially these hanging roots. Now, what happens if I attack one? Its heart's nearby. I see it. I see resin. I don't see the heart, though. Ooh, I hear it. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I don't want to take my eyes off you. This is so nerve-wracking. Minecraft, you would be officially done it. You would become a horror game. Doesn't seem to want to actually die. Brilliant. I'm glad that's a sentence my panic brain came up with. See, they don't teleport to you, so maybe I can fly off and just go away. There are bigger fish than you. You not see what's in front of us, man? Okay. You move. I am watching you. I don't do well under pressure, Mr. Creaking. Senor Creaking. Or Madam Creaking, I actually don't know. I don't think he can get me up here. I think I might be safe. Where's your heart, sir? Fuck off, skeleton. God, some people, I swear. We got the new wood. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I think that's it. I think I should do it. That should get rid of him. And now we can actually do some proper resource gathering. And now the sun's starting to come up. Because of course it is. Now of all times. I don't know what we're gonna do with resin, but I do have plans for the pale oak itself. The whole reason I've come up here and gotten it, well, one, I wanted to actually see it, but two, I thought it might be time for me to build a little bit of a Tudor house, just for the fun of it. I don't know what will go into it, but it'll be kind of a prototype. I need to build some like very standard houses to fill out the village a little bit. That's mainly why I'm out here getting this, because I love Tudor houses, and this is kind of one of the perfect things to build in it. Now that we have a very sustainable source of white blocks in this game. With that, I do have one major plan for this. I want to build the post office out of this. Now, the post office is mostly going to be an aesthetic build, quite frankly. All of but one thing, and that's going to be the lost and found. What's the lost and found, you might ask? That's going to be the input to my storage system. I've been scratching my head a bit on making a storage system in this game. I didn't know how I was going to pull it off, or how I was going to get hide the redstone and all the automatic sorters and everything. I can just build aesthetic builds and hide them. I don't know how I haven't thought of this till now. It's literally 6 months into this playthrough, but I'm super happy. I'm super excited to actually get home and build this. Okay, that's 4.5 stacks. I think that's more than enough for a small house. Plus, I've got some saplings here and there, and I just want to gather a few more things. I've got to say, the more I've actually spent time in this biome, the more I like it. I like it's very dim and offset, like almost eerie color palette. Honestly, I think it would be a great biome for like a very Addams Family inspired house or something like that. I wish it was out at the time I started this series, to be honest. I probably would have set up something in or near it. If it wasn't for the monsters, quite frankly. Bits of the moss. I'm glad we have a new moss type too. That's also very nice. I don't know how I'll mix in. I haven't thought about color palettes. I've not actually seen any of the new blocks yet. But I haven't actually seen the new blossom, whatever it's called. Was it the Moondrop Blossom? I don't actually know. But I've not seen that one as of yet. I don't know its spawning conditions or anything, but this biome looks very nice. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, fucking hell. And unfortunately, those things can still spawn. Calling them things, they're not people. I'll act like people are not people. There ain't no humanity behind those villages' eyes. Now, find another Creaking heart. I'd love to take one back with me, actually. Or at least get a little bit more resin. Hopefully resin will end up being something you can farm. I don't see using it that much for myself. I don't like orange, and I especially do not like very saturated orange. Alright. Well, I've looked around for a bit. I'm not seeing another one. I'm not seeing another Creaking heart. I just so happen to find the only one, it seems. Could wait around at night and wait for a Creaking to find me, but I think it's time to call it, honestly. Guess I'll see you when we head back. Okay, and we're back. Gotta say, I'm liking this view from above. I think the village is actually starting to come together, but we gotta put more buildings on it, so I'm just gonna be building a random house somewhere, and it's not really gonna have that much of a function, and we'll get back to decorating the village and everything in a future episode. But where to put this? Where to put this? There's still not much up in this area, honestly. So we could just put like a lot of houses in here. We could just put a couple of houses in here and do with that. Maybe one right behind the tavern or right around the tavern, something like that. Or we could put one going on the way to the castle, or should I say future castle, because it's still that. Maybe just say let's put let's put a small house right here. Let's put a small house right here. All right, I went and raided all my chests to find what I hope is enough of everything that I may need for this. The texture might be a little boring. I don't have that much stone. I really need to go mining again, but cobblestone is something I was planning on using anyway, but for now, the flat texture should suffice. All right, let's just grab this and I could just put it right here at the end of the street or future street. I really need to get a move on with the series, don't I? I got a little burnt. I'm sorry, I got a little burnt out of Minecraft for a little bit. Then changing my scheduling and everything, it didn't exactly allow me to do it weekly, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm happy with the new pacing of everything. It should actually allow me to get projects done. 3 should be good enough for the door. What shape do we want to do? Let's just go. I don't want a big house. Is that too big? It feels a bit too big. I don't know if that's too big or not. Let's just get a box in using the same measurement, which is 12. Yeah, let's do a 12 by 12 box. And then these are going to be windows. Ooh, but there is a mistake. I didn't notice. Actually, these need to be 13 by 13 or 11 by 11. I think I'll use the opportunity to shorten it down by a block too. All right, that should be an outline box, and where all the windows should be, the first floor at least. I'll probably just use this one to actually hide some redstone. I think that might be it. Maybe have some like post office drop-off places. That could work. Those should probably be something else besides an entire house. Should probably try to actually make some mailboxes everywhere. That could be very fun. But the shape itself is not very interesting. So maybe just a wee bit of something sticking out. Maybe add like a window or two there, and that should be an interesting shape. All right. Now just got to build it up and add all the bits in. I think I'm just going to fill in these, except for this. That's going to be the door. I'll decide where I want windows in a bit later. 2, 4. I think I'll go up by about 5 blocks, and that should be good enough. Unfortunately, replay has not updated, so I'm sorry if anyone barfs during this first-person time-lapse. I'm really sorry about that one. Not planned. I really hate these two. It was very awkward when I was getting my first 3, when I got the S3 earlier, which is the first VR headset I've ever owned, and I do like VR gaming, but goddamn does it make me nauseous. But I know there's a VR mod for Minecraft, and I really need to spend an episode trying that one out for myself, actually. I've not gone off and done it yet. Could be a very fun episode, actually. Maybe next season, because this is going to be like a week one. I pretty much know that already. I won't have time for much more than that. Then Cuphead will pick up, and I guess after Cuphead, it'll come back. But honestly, it's a bit nice to actually be back. Gotta say that. I've been playing Minecraft. I got a little burnt out during the series and everything. I go in swings where I do get have spouts of getting burnt out. Unfortunately, sometimes it does lead into me not finishing shit. But I'm really determined to finish this one. I really want to. All right, floor and first floor are all done, other than actually decorating it. Because, god damn it, this is definitely not the finished version of it. But it should do for that. And I need to start planning second floor. I didn't really want to do a second floor to this, but for the tutor building, it's kind of necessary. The whole aesthetic doesn't really work unless you're doing 2 floors to it. I mean, I guess it could. If anyone's actually figured out how to do that, let me know in the comments. I would actually really love to see that. Because I love tutor houses. I would love to live in a tutor house. But not many of those where I live, to be completely frank. And even if they are, they don't look very good because they're very much modern buildings that are trying to be tutor houses. It's the first time I'm actually seeing this. Huh. But I do need to be a bit careful about this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the roof height being a bit smaller on this one. Oh, I haven't even thought about the roof. I've only been thinking about the building. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do for that. I need to be a little bit careful and intentional about this, because I need to plan out where the windows are going immediately. As far as this side goes, I think I'm gonna put 2 windows here. We're gonna try to put 2 windows here. Don't know if it's gonna happen or not. All right, that seems to have actually worked. I'm absolutely tickled pink at that, actually. That things I plan never actually work, or I have to rebuild stuff. The whole castle and everything. The whole potion room debacle where I built it wrong the first time I built it. Can I put another window here? I need to redo that, man. Next season's gonna be entirely focused on the castle building. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or if you're new here, last time I basically said that I'm gonna be splitting these up since I have other things going, and since my upload schedule has changed just a bit, where I can't really do this weekly anymore. Unfortunately, that's not how my recordings work. I'm basically gonna be splitting them up, and I'm gonna be spending a little bit more time on each episode since I can't get it out weekly now. But whole next time there should be, if I can plan it out and execute it perfectly. It's a lot to ask for me, quite frankly, but but we should actually be able to do quite a bit in the castle, if not finish an entire floor. I'm gonna stop here, and this is gonna be a balcony. Just for a little bit, just a tiny bit of variation from the top and bottom. I can just come over here. All right, second floor is all in. It looks very flat, so let's put in all of those little areas, and we have them all defined. Let's put in those little cross areas like that. I should have everything I need. Actually, I don't. I do, in fact, need a bit of dark oak just to blend in. Do I not have logs? I don't think I have logs. I have 4 logs. Oof. Oof, that's not good. But I need the contrast. It's the thing. We'll figure it out. If I have to go back and collect some more things, that's fine. Firstly, we could actually use oak instead, then make all of our little decorations out of spruce. Let's see what it looks like. Well, number 1, this looks like a face. Number 2, I have apparently found a bit of a flaw in my plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do about these corners, because if I do it like this, they're all gonna end up looking a bit bad. So I've gotta figure that out. Maybe I just remove these and replace them with oak and hope that blends in. All right, well, I seem to have found a bit of solution. I'm quite happy with this. It kind of mirrors the rest of what I have going on, but gotta say, not super big on the cobblestone. I actually might replace it with andesite later. I don't have that much andesite on me at the moment, so I'll have to go mining for that. All right, well, there are a couple more things, but the most important one is the roof. So grab any bit of deep slate I've got stored, which all should be over here, I believe. Then I don't know what to do about the roof itself. What roof line should we use? Definitely want to do deep slate, so maybe we do the red like that too. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough mangrove for that or not, but we'll find out. Uh-oh. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, crap. All right, well, I've got to do some mining apparently, so let's swing into it, I guess. Well, I'm sure there's going to be time lapse to this, so I guess it's a good time as any to talk about what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Next episode, I actually want to get started on a different build entirely. The most important thing is I really want to start actually mucking around with crafters a bit. really like to get that underway and get that as a thing, so we can actually eventually build the super smelter. I'm gonna need those bamboo logs that we have there, big time for that. In our industrial farming section, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna need those big time. But that's gonna wait for next time. Either way, here's a couple videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Like, comment, subscribe to all YouTube nonsense, and I really appreciate you watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.